Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. It is December 7th at 4:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the good old US of A. Got another exciting video for you guys today. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $16,825. Is it big news? Yes and no. Is it bottoming? Who knows? But I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm dollar cost averaging. But before we talk about anything like that, remember, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions, guys. All right, let's jump right on in here. By the way, did you guys hit the like button yet? I know you hit that like button. Please tell me you hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. YouTube appreciates it. The algorithm that actually sends traffic to my channel so we can grow together appreciates it. And while you're at it, subscribe. All you got to do is hit subscribe and that little bell notification, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And you'll bestow a huge blessing upon this humble little guy. Well, I'm not little anymore. Getting kind of fat, getting old. But anyway, all right, let's jump right on into this, guys. First things first today. Let's talk about, I forgot. Memberships, guys. My channel offers you memberships. So if you want to give the brother a little tip, I would appreciate it. It's like $2.99 a month membership, then $4.99 to $9.99. Take a second, check it out. All right, let's keep on rolling. All right, let's talk Zen, guys. Zen is moving. Is it moving a lot? I wouldn't say that. But is it doing something? Yes. And is it doing something in a positive direction? Yes. And that's all I need to make my day. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Right here, you can see, I almost did a video, but I chose to wait. On December 5th, you can see how Zen shot up right here with a bearish continuation, a change from previous trend. Then we have a long signal right here. And then we have some bearish. Did I say bearish? That's bullish. Then we have some bearish continuations right here. Then a bullish continuation, then a bearish continuation, then a bullish continuation. But here's the key with the Cypher A chart. Remember, you can get this free on TradingView. Right here, this is a support line for it. And it held. That support line held. And it held back here. It's very key so we know where the bottom for Zen is. So currently the bottom for Zen is this number right here. That's the bottom for Zen. A bunch of zeros and a 56776. All right. And to tell you the truth, when I claim my mints these days, oh my gosh, this could be very, very exciting. Very exciting. But a lot of you already noticed, and that's why you're watching. All right. Now, right here, this long signal fired off on December 3rd. It was confirmed on December 4th. And we entered into a little bit of a channel. Not a little bit. We entered into a channel here. The momentum was up. Then we had a sell signal, long signal, sell signal. Long signal right here. So actually right now, the momentum was on its way down for Zen. It was on a downward trend, but it looks like we got a little long signal fired off. Now, it's not confirmed, but that is still good. A new channel forming. The volume is definitely down. The overall crypto market volume is down. Yeah, well, actually, the volume was down. It's trying to peak up a little bit. It looks like the volume is actually the momentum is trying to peak back up. So this is actually a good thing. Both charts are actually, as far as Zen concerned, with the Cypher A and the Cypher B chart, I'm going to say it's looking more bullish than bearish right now, guys. The RSI is even showing Zen showing it's in the overbought side of things. So, hey, I'll take it. How about you? All right. Let's take another peek over here with Zen with the Ichimoku chart. You guys know, guys and gals. Sorry about that. Guys and gals, and whatever you choose to identify yourself by. All right. So we have Ichimoku chart, and it goes 4 days out into the future on a 4-hour chart here, and it's predicting nothing but bearishness. Look at all that volume that fired off the other day on the 5th. That's beautiful. Just wait. I can't wait to see what it looks like, say, a year from now. It's going to be freaking amazing. Yeah, right here, the volume is down low at the bottom. So, I mean, that's the fear and greed indicator. It's definitely in the fear. It moved into the fear territory today. All right, the exponential moving average for Zen, and you can see it's bouncing around on top. It's actually, on a 4-hour chart, signaling as bullish, believe it or not. It has a little bit of support up there. That's awesome. Let's look at the 2-hour chart. Since a 2-hour chart doesn't look as bullish as a 4-hour chart. 2-hour chart, to me, I would call this bullish tendencies. 4-hour chart actually looked a little bit more bullish, to tell you the truth. So it's probably going to pull back a bit, is the way it's looking right now. But if I'm going to say that, I have to look at the hour chart. Oh, our chart is still bullish. So no, it's bullish, guys. All right, now we're going to jump over to the next one here. Oh, I meant to show this already. All right, Ledger, the Ledger Stax. My wife, she's going to say, what do I want for Christmas? I'm going to have to point this out to her. It's a new Ledger Stax. I'm such a cheap guy. Yeah, I probably will get it. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, I'm probably going to get it. I'm going to have a collection of all the different Ledger Nano, the Nano, the Ledger X, and now the Ledger Stax. It's really moving along, guys. I remember when I had the original Ledger, not the original, but the Ledger Nano S back in 2017. And let me tell you something. You're talking about annoying. You guys have no idea how far Ledger has come. And this is absolutely a beautiful thing. Now, when I say how far it's come, it was to the point where, like, you could only load, like, 3, maybe 4 projects on it at a time. And depending on how much space each one took up. So you would have, like, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and, say, Cardano. And I don't even think Cardano would fit on it. It was, like, that small. You have to keep removing and putting a new one on. Whereas with the Ledger X, it's... tons of them on there. So easy now. And now we're moving up to the next stage of things. Now this has music. I don't want it. But it's really coming along a long way, guys. And what an awesome Christmas gift for somebody who loves cryptocurrency like myself. And if you do purchase it, I am an affiliate with Ledger. So please use that link down below. And moving right along, I am so excited about this stuff, though, guys. If you can't tell, this is like legitimately excited. I want one. And if you go on Twitter, everybody who knows something about crypto, they want one. It is what it is, guys. And if you're not storing your money in a hard wallet on the blockchain, because you're not really storing it in the actual hard wallet, you're storing the keys to the blockchain on a hard wallet. Anyway, as I digress. But please tell me you're not keeping it on an exchange. Look at all those poor souls with FTX, Voyager app, which I lost a little bit of money with Voyager app, but that was like my play money. Celsius. I'll leave it at that. Let's keep it moving. All right, guys, let's take a look here at HEX. HEX right now, let's say we fired off a red blood diamond in a sell signal on December 5th, a sell signal, and we've been going downward ever since. We're sitting at 0.028 cents. Cash flow's bad. Volume is neutral, tell you the truth. The momentum is on a downward spiral, but it looks like it's approaching the bottom, which makes sense. Yeah, there's really nothing too exciting to point out about HEX, guys. It's the same old. We're all waiting for Pulse Chain. I think everybody in the know is waiting for Pulse Chain. And let's see here. RSI is definitely indicating HEX is being on the oversold side of things. Now, if you look at HEX, we're going to do this on a daily chart. The daily chart is definitely in a bearish territory, with the exponential moving average. 4-hour chart's bearish territory, and the 2-hour chart is bearish territory on the exponential moving average. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along, please. All right, now we're going to take a look here at HEX with the Ichimoku chart, and it was actually predicting some bullishness. So maybe things will swing around. Never know. Now, if you look down here at the fear and greed indicator, it's actually on the greedy side of things. So let's keep an eye out on HEX. I'm not sure. These charts are kind of going against each other slightly, which is not a bad thing. That's what makes technical analysis so fun to do. And each and every one of you can learn how to do it. Just create a TradingView account and run with that bad boy. Let's see here. HEX right here. If you're out there, you're like, should I buy into HEX right now? Should I wait? From its low point here, that bottom of 0.023 on a Fibonacci retracement coming up from the bottom with 100 to the top. The 61.8 would be the magic spot to try to buy into HEX, according to this, which would be 0.0276, somewhere in there. But I believe in dollar cost averaging, and I'm pretty sure a year from now, a year and a half from now, I'm going to want to, I don't want to say hang myself, but maybe jump out of a window, a one-story building window, because I didn't buy more HEX. You know what I mean? All right, let's jump on. Remember, I'm I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. DYOR. Do your own research, please. All right. Now, HEX, we did HEX. Let's talk about Hedron. Hedron is back in my scope, guys. It's in the range, because I've always said Hedron's going to take off when Pulse Chain launches. It's going to be a kind of like everything coming together. But let's see here. Hedron right now, if they did a sell signal, nothing too exciting on the 5th. Bearish continuation, sell signal, and short signal. Sell bearish continuation, and yeah, it's bounced. It broke through this little support I have here, but it's sitting right on it. I'm comfortable with that as far as Hedron's concerned. And we're definitely on a downward trend over here with the B chart. There's the the sell signal, and we are in a downward trend. Volumes down, cash flows down, momentum's down. RSI is indicating. Hope I didn't mess that up on the other charts. RSI is indicating Hedron being on the oversold side of things. All right, I'm going to jump back real quick over here, guys. I just realized I did that again. Where was the other one at? Here's the RSI for XEN. As you can see, is actually on the overbought side. And HEX was on the oversold side of things. All right, moving on. Okay. The Ichimoku chart for Hedron actually is kind of predicting a mixed bag of bullish and bearish. So we see how that plays out. Don't usually look that close together, but it is. So, okay. Now, the fear and greed indicator did fire off for Hedron. So that's where we stand with Hedron right now. Now, ICOSA, which is a reward from Hedron, which then you can also stake ICOSA for Hedron. It gets kind of complicated. But here's the good news. It freaking works. I went to my wallet, checked it out today, was very happy with what I saw. And yeah, I want to talk a little bit about that too. So ICOSA right now is sitting at, what is this? 0.60. So it's sitting at 60 cents right now. And with the rewards I've got from staking my Hedron, which wasn't a ridiculous amount, I'm pretty excited, guys. It's pretty dang cool. I'm actually I think I really should buy some Hedron, because I'm pretty sure that my reward for buying Hedron and staking it is going to outdo HEX initially. I got this strong gut feeling, but who knows? Only time will tell. And I don't want to over hedge my bets. So anyway, but ICOSA, the rewards is looking good, and yeah, I'm so glad that I staked it. One thing I'm not sure what's going on with Hedron. I did do a tweet. I don't think I got any answers yet, but I just wanted to know what's up with the stakes, because all of these stakes down here aren't, these stakes right here. I want to see where are all of the auctions at. You know, they're just sitting there, and I figured there would be like a million auctions going on right now, and there's not. So, I mean, there are some, but I just thought there would be so much more activity. So, I don't know. But yeah, you know what? Earlier, I think I missed looking down here at the bottom of the page. These are the active auctions. But I just thought that I didn't think that there would be this many pages of things just sitting there waiting to start an auction. Now, I do get that these are all 5555s, but I don't know. So, clue me in. Why isn't more people taking advantage of this? And yeah, leave a comment. Point a brother in the right direction. All right, I don't want to confuse you guys. I don't want to lose you. Let's jump forward. Bitcoin is the bottom of the market in. Does it matter? Now, why do I say that? This is how I work in my mind. All right, yesterday I dollar cost average. I brought Bitcoin at 17,008. All right, it was a dollar cost average, and I also purchased Ethereum roughly about the same exact time, and it dropped down a little bit. So a dollar cost average, and now it's at 16,832. Dang it! I could have had what, like 200 and some change difference, right? Off the overall price, with the percentage is nowhere near as steep. It's only like 2 or 3%, 2% percentage difference. But anyway, the concept with dollar cost averaging is over time it'll all average out. And when Bitcoin runs up to $100,000, which I don't see it's any way possible that it doesn't. Honestly, it's going to be much more than that, in my opinion. I'll be disappointed if it doesn't reach 120,000. if Bitcoin, but we're going to stick with $100,000, are you really going to care if you purchase it at 17,008 or 16,831? So in other words, dollar cost average, guys. You just want to get an average cost of the market, and then, add them all together and divide it by the number of them at the end, and there you go. All right, dollar cost average is a very strong thing. Right now, Bitcoin has a bearish continuation, then a sell signal right here is where it stands on a 2-hour chart. Did fire off with a short signal on December 5th, but yeah, we're in a little downward trend again. Bearish continue. Cipher B chart here, you have a sell signal, and now you have a long signal right here. So, and then another sell signal. So this channel right here ran down with the sell signal, and you can actually follow the top in that line, and it's falling along properly. Then it fired off with a long signal, but nope, sell signal again. So we're back right into a sell signal channel. The momentum is down, which is the blue. The volume is down, which is the yellow. The cash flow, you can barely see it in there. That's that green and the red little dot there. Cash flow is not good. The overall crypto market. And yeah, the RSI is definitely indicating Bitcoin as being in the overbought side of things. Now, Bitcoin with exponential moving average, we're going to start with the day chart. Day chart has it as being bullish. The 4-hour chart is going to indicate Bitcoin as being, that's like bullish, bearish, guys. 4-hour chart, bearish. Why do I do that? I do that so often. And the 2-hour chart is also has it as being bearish, guys. And if we look at my very trustworthy predicting indicator that it's going to be 4 days into the future, is actually predicting that it should go bullish. So we'll have to keep an eye on Bitcoin. Fear and greed indicator down here at the bottom definitely has Bitcoin as being in a fearful territory. But, Ichimoku is usually right, but it's not perfect. Like right here, you can see where it predicted, and then this big drop-off. So we have to keep an eye on it. And like I said the other day, I think Bitcoin's in the bottom because look at this range. This range is just ticking on, and it's November 9th, and we're just bouncing back and forth in there. We're going on a month of just very tight range, guys. If you hear somebody coughing in the background, that's a little family member of mine. The flu is vicious. It is vicious. That's why I get the flu shot. But I got overridden by somebody, and it is what it is. All right, so Bitcoin here with the volume profiler, and you'll see that this line right here that was created by what's on the screen with the volume profiler has a support line right here at roughly $16,551. It's very strong support, so it should not drop past that, because then the next support will be this, and then the next one here. It goes in accordance with the volume, the highest volume point. The moving average for Bitcoin right now is, I thought that the 20-day moving average was moving up to the 200-day, but it looks like, the 200-day is still pulling down, but it looks like the 20-day moving average is about to dip underneath of the 50-day, which is the green, and the 100-day is just sitting down here. But there is some moving averages going on with Bitcoin that I am finding kind of interesting, and only time will tell. But I was really hoping that these guys were going to stay together and cross over that 200-day moving average up here. But nah, the joys of the bear market, right? All right, we took a quick peek here at Ethereum. Ethereum is not doing nothing exciting. What is by the way, my plan for this, I got to start stacking up some Ethereum. I have a friend of mine that has a lot of Ethereum. I was so disenfranchised with Ethereum during the previous bear market that I just, the hatred just gripped. I was like, fucking hate, you know what I mean? Almost cursed. By the way, YouTube actually penalizes the channels when they curse too much at them. Did you know that? Here we go. So anyway, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is quite boring, but look, does this look like a bottom or what? And this goes all the way back to November 29th. It's just like stale. It's just in its very tight range. It's just sitting there. So yeah, I'm definitely dollar cost averaging in, guys. This chart, it did fire off a short signal on December 7th, but it's just sitting there. It's on the over sold side of things. The right now we were in a downward trend, but the momentum is lifting up, the volume is lifting up, and this was confirmed, this long signal. So yeah, All right, let's go jump in some quick news articles that really caught my eye. I thought they were pretty cool. Gensler says SEC is fine going after crypto with its current authority. U.S. Exchange and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler isn't waiting for new powers from Congress to enforce security laws against crypto companies, though he said Wednesday it would be a good to have more money and additional reach beyond U.S. borders. Gensler, who declined to specifically talk about failed crypto exchange FTX and its former CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, said in an interview on Yahoo Finance that the SEC has the basic disclosure and governance requirements in place to hold digital asset firms accountable. The SEC chief also didn't directly address questions about whether his agency would push out tailored crypto rules next year, but he insisted that it doesn't need any. So basically, some people just can't learn their lesson. Gary Gensler wants to use an outdated SEC laws. I don't know. Sometimes people should just stop, reevaluate. Maybe we were wrong. We're going to go at it this way. But instead, the U.S. government red tape with Gary Gensler and the SEC, we're going to play this little game. And everybody knows XRP is winning the battle. You would think they would change their stance, but no. They're just going to be a government-run organization. And doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise you. All right, moving forward here. U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis, Ether is now security. My bill might have stopped FTX. U.S. Senator behind one of the more important pieces of bipartisan crypto legislation is the work said Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that can be considered a commodity because Ether is now a security thanks to September's Ethereum merge. It's starting to look more like Bitcoin is the only thing that will qualify as a commodity, said Senator Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming, which is ironic because that's where Charles Hoskinson's from, a long-term Bitcoin holder and advocate. She told CoinDesk TV's All About Bitcoin program on Tuesday that Ether, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, could be deemed a security. It's a security because of the way it moved from proof of work to proof of stake, Lummis said about the blockchain's upgrade earlier this year. The inability to unstake tokens right now makes it susceptible to being considered a security. That could change, of course, she's added. It's possible Ether will become sufficiently decentralized that it could later be deemed a commodity. Wow, this is what Richard Hart was talking about. I didn't really understand, but I understand now. And he did make a comment about it. And it may actually cause people to rush towards Pulse Chain when it launches. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. All right, guys. The next one up, only last one. Stick around. Be patient. Sam Bankman-Fried could go to prison for a very, very long time. Hope he gets some KY, guys. Here we go. It has now been more than a month since the CoinDesk report that unraveled Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX exchange, which could be one of the largest and most egregious, oh my God, I can't say the word, egregious criminal frauds in human history. But we're still getting a steady stream of horrifying revelations like desiccated victims being excavated from a serial killer's basement on live TV. On the brighter side, we also have some, I'm sorry, I was like, what? Yes, that's what it was. On the brighter side, we also have some fresh insight into the severe consequences of Bankman-Fried and his conspirators are likely to face. This is huge, guys. And I think that we're going to be going down a rabbit hole with Sam Bankman-Fried. And I think that he will have to go to prison. And if he does it, I'm going to be amazed. I don't see how he couldn't, because negligence, ignorance, it doesn't, even if he was ignorant, which I really doubt, it doesn't, you're still held accountable, dude. And honestly, with that situation, me as being I know nothing about accounting and all, but I do know that the escrow, you're held accountable for the escrow. Those funds, and for the funds that people were holding, that you were holding for them on exchange, you can't trade that. You can't do anything with it. It's escrow. It's just like when you use a lawyer. The lawyer's not allowed to take and spend your money. It has to be held in escrow. It's the same concept. It has to be. And he is misappropriation of funds. He transferred to a different entity and gambled with it. So I don't see how they can get off with this. But get off of this. And I bet you there's going to be some people that's going to have to flip, like Caroline. Where you at, shorty? You know, you kind of cute with those glasses. No, I'm just playing. All right, guys. Anyway, I do like nerd girl stuff. What can I say? All right. But that's it for this video. Please remember, check out the memberships. Why not? Help a brother out. I want to start doing some more live streams. So you guys interested in me doing live streams? Please leave a comment if you'd like me to start doing live streams again. I just didn't feel like I had enough of a following yet, but I think I'm getting there. And subscribe. Every subscriber, I mean, you know, you're helping me explode. It only takes a second of your time. And hit that like button. Until next time, guys, stay blessed. All right. Have a good day, guys.